Oh, there's always one, isn't there? Right, evening everyone, welcome along. Thank you for joining us. It is Saturday, the 13th of April. Hope you're all well. Thank you very much for being with us. You've got no clock in front of me, about a minute and a bit to get yourselves pens and papers at the ready, get yourselves settled down, get yourselves ready to go. And we shall quiz 50 questions then coming up for you this evening. How you've just reminded, do you know what? Graham, you've just reminded me actually, that one. Because I've just changed it on the website. Ah, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong keyboard. It's the wrong keyboard, Gromit. Because that's not spelt right. And I only realised when I put it onto the website. So thank you, Graham. You've just reminded me. You've just reminded me there that I had a mistake in the second question. And now I've caught it. So no. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be something to come along in a little while. Anyway, yeah, get yourselves all ready to go. I've just been spending the I'm staring at the screen for the last hour. I've been so I've got a subscription to an online training course, and I'm not actually not going to sort of say which one it is because otherwise people accuse me of like etc. So but yeah, so I've got so I've been using it for all my coding and stuff, and then digging into it. It actually it has loads of other stuff on it. So I've just been learning about electrical stuff for the last hour, which is why I'm a bit bleary-eyed because I've been staring at the screen for an hour. So, I'm here. I'm smiling. I'm good. Right. Get yourselves all comfortable. Get yourselves settled. Get yourself. If I spell my own name wrong, well, I probably would spell my own name wrong, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, it's not difficult though. I know it does. We're looking at the book and stuff, and they've obviously it's been through 6 different edits to pick up on all the mistakes, and it just doesn't feel right that there's no mistakes in it. Anyway, right, it is 1:15. So, oh, in my world, anyway. So, here we go. Let's roll, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along. It is Saturday, the 13th of April. Thank you for joining us. Hope you are all well. 50 questions then coming up. Remember, the YouTube live chat is on a Saturday night, but I have 2 people tonight in the background. So, should you put any answers in the comments, you will be put into a timeout, which will last for the entire quiz. So don't put your answers in the comments. Grab a pen and a piece of paper, get yourself settled in, and we'll go along that way. Here we go then. Let's kick off with entertainment. Question number 1 for you this evening is this. Which TV duo are set to bring down the curtain on their Saturday night takeaway? Yeah, what's it doing? So, which TV duo are set to bring down the curtain on their Saturday night takeaway? Number 2, Turn, Sing, and Why Does It Always Rain on Me were hits for which group? I've not changed that one. I changed one word in this, but I didn't change that one. So there you go. You can have the first one. So Turn, Sing, and Why Does It Always Rain on Me were hits for which group? Number 3, what type of fish was Nemo in the film Finding Nemo? Shark beat. Ooh ha ha. But what type of fish was Nemo in the film Finding Nemo? I know, Graham, I saw it. That's just a normal mistake, though. That's not a. Number 4, which musical had numbers Seasons of Love, Take Me or Leave Me, and Voicemails number 1 to 5? They are separate songs, voicemail number 1, 2, 5, but I wasn't writing voicemail number 1, 2, 3, but you know what I mean. Which musical had numbers Seasons of Love, Take Me or Leave Me, and Voicemail number 1 to 5? Number 5, what was the name of the talent show in which people transformed both looks and vocally into their showbiz star? I mean, they were reaching towards the end of this and in the remakes. I don't think many of them looked like what they were supposed to look like, but there you go. But what was the name of the talent show in which people transformed both looks and vocally into their showbiz star? Number 6, who created and was Alan Partridge? So, who created and was Alan Partridge? Number 7, which is the only Spice Girl nickname named after an actual spice? Evening, Haley. Hope you're well. Which is the only Spice Girl nickname named after an actual spice? Number 8, which movie saw Bill Murray wake up repeating the same day over and over? I watched this again. I haven't seen this for years, and I watched this the other day because it came up on something, one of the streaming things, and I watched it. I forgot it's actually quite good. Which movie saw Bill Murray wake up repeating the same day over and over? Number 9, ending last year, which quiz was the world's longest running TV sports quiz? So, ending last year, which quiz was the world's longest running TV sports quiz? And finally, number 10, Johnny Logan was the first person to win the Eurovision Song Contest twice for which nation? So, Johnny Logan was the first person to win the Eurovision Song Contest twice for which nation? Ben's either got his hands full or he's typing very quickly. Right, science and nature then, round 2 for you this evening. Number 1, huntsman, widow, and recluse are all types of which arthropods? Arthropods. Oh, it's only 3 syllables. Doesn't count. Huntsman, widow, and recluse are all types of which arthropods? Number 2, what name is given to the series of waves caused by the displacement of a large volume of water, generally in an ocean? What name is given to the series of waves caused by the displacement of a large volume of water, generally in an ocean? Number 3, found naturally in many foods, which chemical element has the symbol of K? So found naturally in many foods, which chemical element has the symbol of K? Number 4, what has the collective noun of asterism or constellation? So what has the collective noun of asterism or constellation? Number 5, what word describes a creature, animal that lives in both land and water? So what word describes a creature, animal that lives in both land and water? Number 6, what is the name of cords of strong? What is the name of cords of strong, flexible tissue similar to rope that allows us to move our limbs? So what is the name of cords of strong, flexible tissue similar to rope that allows us to move our limbs? Number 7, somnambulism. I forgot to check. I did this a couple of weeks ago and I forgot to change it. Somnambulism is the medical name for which nighttime activity. Sorry. Well, everybody gets a point if you remember it. Somnambulism is the medical name for which nighttime activity. Number 8, what is the name of a numbering system with a base of 16? What is the name of a numbering system with a base of 16? I was very confused. Someone just said, yay, got it. And I thought, hang on a minute. I'm not on the connection round yet. Number 9, what is the name of the longest side of a triangle? What is the name of the longest side of a triangle? And finally, number 10, true or false, a millipede has 1,000 legs. So true or false, a millipede has 1,000 legs. Train. Right, blockbusters then to take you into your break with this. Firstly, number 1, what SP is a dish of minced meat topped with mashed potato? So what SP is a dish of minced meat topped with mashed potato? Number 2, what PS is the name given to a child who leaves their parents to do things they do not approve, then returns home sorry? So what PS is the name given to a child who leaves their parents to do things they do not approve and then returns home sorry? Oh, okay. Yeah, minced lamb. Yeah, because the other one's minced beef. But number 3, what PT is the name for the collection of chemical elements? So what PT is the name for the collection of chemical elements? Number 4, what BD is 1 more than 12 in cooking? So what BD is 1 more than 12 in cooking? Number 5, what FSA is a saying to move forward at max speed? So what FSA is a saying to move forward at max speed? Number 6, what OS is a mystical saying that unlocks a closed entrance? So what OS is a mystical saying that unlocks a closed entrance? Confusing people in the Patreon Discord server that I'm not actually live. This is pre-recorded, so I'm free to wind them up. Number 7, what BDC is a foreign currency changing facility? So what BDC is a foreign currency changing facility? I say confusing people, it was only really Vicky that I confused, but never mind. Number 8, what TC was commonly seen at the start of programming on TV channels? What TC was commonly seen at the start of programming on TV channels? Number 9, what SC is a quicker route to your destination? So what SC is a quicker route to a destination? And your final question for the first part of the quiz, number 10. What EM is used at the end of a sentence to express strong feelings or show emphasis? So what EM is used at the end of a sentence to express strong feelings or show emphasis? And there you go. That's your first 30 questions for this evening so far. If you need a recap on those, they are now up on the hub. So if you head to jvpqquestions.com, click on the menu, click on the 13th of April, and the first 3 rounds are there, or scan the QR code and do exactly the same as what I just said then. But yeah, so they are up now on the hub. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's fine. Right, let me just so that goes off, that goes on. I'll just nudge, nope, leave that there, nudge that down a bit. I'll put it in that corner, how's about that? We'll stick it there, and then turn Black Magic top off. There we go. Right, for your first break this evening, I will come back in either next week or the week after with some more Only Connect style grids, because I know a lot of you like that. But what I've got for you this evening is I'm going to give you 9 websites. One of them you may not recognize unless you are in China. But I'm going to give you 9 websites in total. And as of March 2024, put these websites in order of most visited worldwide. So starting obviously with the most in number 1, working your way down to number 9. Now, the list did include one from a country that I don't want to include on the quiz, and also an adult entertainment site. So I've put number, I think it was number 10 or 11 I've put in there instead. Okay, but so it doesn't really affect things. But yeah, so I didn't think the adult entertainment site would have been very appropriate, and neither would the country either. So here we go, 7 minutes to go through these. Put these 9 websites in order of most visited, and I will see you in 7 minutes. Okay, put these in an order for you in a second or so. So make sure you've got the final answers down. WhatsApp is a website, whatsapp.com. It's available, widely available. You can do everything you can do on your phone through whatsapp.com. It's also an app for web, etc. So yeah, no, it is a website. I did check. I have used WhatsApp on the web before. Used to have it open, especially in the early days when Alex and I had loads of conversations going on, and it was easier to type quicker with a keyboard than it was to reply on a phone. So yeah, no, WhatsApp is a website, whatsapp.com. Right, let's put these in order then in 3, 2, 1. So starting at the bottom then, in 9th place was WhatsApp. It's actually number 10 on the list, but like I said, I took something out. So whatsapp.com there in number 9. 8th is Yahoo. Number 7, Wikipedia. Number 8 is Baidu. That is a Chinese search engine. It's also the only one in the, well, there is another one in the top 10, but I took it out. The search engine from China is number 6. Number 5 is Twitter stroke X. It's listed as twitter.com because they've not changed the actual website address. So it's still down as twitter.com or .co.uk, whatever. But twitter.com. But obviously it's now known as X widely. Number 4, Instagram. Number 3 is Facebook. Number 2, YouTube. And number 1 is Google. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3. So three social network sites. 1, 2, 2 search engines, 1 video sharing platform, 1 instant messaging platform. No, 3 search engines, sorry. 3? No, because I didn't include that one. So there is 1. Yeah, 2. Oh, you know what I mean. I'm trying to look at the list at the same time as trying to talk, and it doesn't work very well. Let's close that and close that. Right, okay, grab your answer sheets then for the first part of the quiz. I'll give you the answers to those in a short moment's time once you've finished doing that. Is that right? Yes, that is right. Sweet. And I can close that list down now. Okay, right. That one. Okay, right. So here we go then. Entertainment, your answers for the first part of the quiz. Number 1. Which TV duo are set to bring down the curtain on their Saturday night takeaway? It is Ant and Dec. I don't know what time it was on tonight, actually, to be honest. I'm doing this, so. Number 2, Turn, Sing, and Why Does It Always Rain on Me were hits for which group? It's Travis. So you can see the spelling mistake that I edited. I just didn't edit the where. Number 3, what type of fish was Nemo in the film Finding Nemo? It was a clownfish. Number 4, which musical had numbers Seasons of Love, Take Me or Leave Me, and Voicemail number 1s to 5? It is Rent. Number 5, what was the name of the talent show in which people transformed both looks and vocally into their showbiz star? It was Stars in Your Eyes. I know someone who was on that. I think they won as well. And then did a few gigs for us as their person in the pub, and then went on to the Lad Baby. Number 6, who created and was Alan Partridge? It's Steve Coogan. Number 7, which is the only Spice Girl nickname named after an actual spice? It is Ginger. Number 8, which movie saw Bill Murray wake up repeating the same day over and over? It was Groundhog Day. I watched this the other day when I had sort of like flicking through and thought, oh, I've not seen it in a while. It still stacks up. Number 9, ending last year, which quiz was the world's longest running TV sports quiz? It's a question of sport. And number 10, Johnny Logan was the first person to win the Eurovision Song Contest twice. For which nation? It was Ireland. Eurovision Song Contest, that's only a couple of weeks away, isn't it? It's around the corner. Round 2, science and nature. Number 1, huntsman, widow, and recluse are all types of spiders. Sorry if you're arachnophobic. At least didn't put a picture up. Number 2, what name is given to the series of waves caused by the displacement of a large volume of water, generally in an ocean? It is tsunami. And number 3, found naturally in many foods, which chemical element has the symbol of K? It is potassium. Number 4, what has the collective noun of asterism or constellation? It is stars. In their multitude. Number 5, what word describes a creature, animal that lives in both land and water? It's amphibian. Number 6, what is the name of cords of strong, flexible tissue similar to rope that allow us to move our limbs? It is tendons. Number 7, somnambulism is the medical name for sleepwalking. I remember last time I gave you 3 options, and yeah, that's why I didn't see it when I was looking through. Oh well, if you remembered, you got a point. Number 8, what is the name of a numbering system with a base of 16? It's hexadecimal. Number 9, what is the name of the longest side of a triangle? It's the hypotenuse. And number 10, true or false, a millipede has 1,000 legs. It is false. Varying legs amounts, not leg sizes, varying leg amounts on millipedes. So they don't all have 1,000 legs. In fact, I think the maximum is about 800 and something. So there you go. Blockbusters, number 1, what SP is a dish of minced meat topped with mashed potato? It's shepherd's pie. Number 2, what PS is the name given to a child who leaves their parents to do things they do not approve and then returns home sorry? It's prodigal son. I didn't realise that was the actual meaning of it. I've heard the phrase prodigal son, and that's why I put it in. And then when I put it into search, yeah, that's the actual meaning of prodigal son. Number 3, what PT is the name for the collection of chemical elements? It's the periodic table. Number 4, what BD is 1 more than 12 in cooking? It's baker's dozen. Number 5, what FSA is a saying to move forward at max speed? It is full speed ahead. I will give you steam, actually, because I did put speed in there, just thinking about this. So if you put full steam ahead, I'll give you full steam ahead. I've just thought about that, actually, because speed's in the question. So yeah, if you put full steam ahead, that's fine. If you put full speed ahead, that's fine. Either of those is fine. Number 6, what OS is a mystical saying that unlocks a closed entrance? Open sesame. No secret entrances in here. Number 7, what BDC is a foreign currency changing facility? It is a bureau de change. Number 8, what TC was commonly seen at the start of programming on TV channels? It's the test card. Number 9, what SC is a quicker route to a destination? It is a shortcut. Number 10, what EM is used at the end of a sentence to express strong feelings or show emphasis? It is exclamation mark. So there you go. That's your first 30 answers then. How are you getting on? Tot are those scores up. Still to come, connections round and general knowledge to finish out tonight, plus another round of dingbat. Can I have telly clown? No. Can I have telly clown? No. Regarding the test card questions, does Jay or anyone remember a comedy sketch which said, if you watch the girl long enough, she pokes the teddy's eyes, or am I making it up? I mean, I remember the test card, many, but I don't, sort of late nights and test card coming on, it was when we didn't have 24-hour programming. I never remember a comedy sketch that said, if you watch the girl long enough, she pokes the teddy's eyes. I don't remember that. I'm sure someone might remember it for you, Irene, but yeah, no, I don't remember that. Wowzers. No. Right, scores are coming through, so let's move in to your connections round then. Round 4 this evening. 9 questions. Question number 10, what links the 9 answers together? You can't get this on number 1, by the way. You cannot get this. It will take you about 4 or 5 to get this. I'm telling you that now. Number 1. What is the surname of Death in Paradise, Ralph? So what is the surname of Death in Paradise, Ralph? You can't. There is so many different options, and this is a very, very lesser used option for what I'm doing with this one. Number 2, a zebra has these. So a zebra has these. Number 3, what words describe being blocked from entrance and not allowed in somewhere, either temporary or permanent, e.g., a pub? So what word describes being blocked from entrance and not allowed in somewhere, either temporary or permanent, e.g., a pub? Ah, yeah, that's a point. You may well put the word banned. I'm going to have to give something away here. You may well put the word banned, but it's the other one I'm looking for. Okay? That's why I put e.g. pub, because they tend to use the other word to banned. Number 4, something covered in round dots is said to be what? So something covered in round dots is said to be what? Number 5, louder than a scream. What describes a loud, harsh, piercing cry? So louder than a scream. What describes a loud, harsh, piercing cry? Okay, now from here you might start to get an inkling as to what the connection might be. Number 6, what name is given to a creature of folk tales with human-like form, with pointed ears and magical powers? So what name is given to a creature of folk tales with human-like form, with pointed ears and magical powers? Number 7, what colour-eyed girl did Van Morrison sing about? Oh, no. Hang on. I was right. After the whole Bon Jovi, Bryan Adams debate last week, a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, what colour-eyed girl did Van Morrison sing about? I knew I was right. You might. Do you remember when? Number 8, what was the name of Tintin's dog? So what was the name of Tintin's dog? Number 9, what is the name of a large farm building used for storing grain, hay, or straw? So what is the name of a large farm building used for storing grain, hay, or straw? There's a tiny pitter-patter of feet coming up my stairs. There we go. And as always, question number 10, what links all of the answers together? Don't jump up because you have no clothes on again. Come around here, say hello, and then you'll have to toddle yourself off to bed.
Hello.
All right, you going to bed?
Meow.
Okay, cool.
It's my birthday tomorrow. Meow, meow, meow.
All of your teddies seem to have birthdays at all the times.
Meow.
Right. Go on, off you go. Daddy can finish the quiz. Go on. Because you've got no clothes on as well. Meow. Go on.
I'm a toddler.
You're a something. Right, general knowledge to take us in to the end of the quiz. Here we go, number 1. Although proven to be an urban legend, some people think nylon is named for which 2 cities said to be behind its invention? So although proven to be an urban legend, some people think nylon is named for which 2 cities said to be behind its invention? I'll give you half a point for each if you only get one of them. Number 2, who proposed the theory of evolution? So who proposed the theory of evolution? Too far. Number 3, what type of foodstuff is a macadamia? What type of foodstuff is a macadamia? Number 4, what is the name of the sword in the stone that, if held, declares the rightful King of England according to legend? So what is the name of the sword in the stone that, if held, declares the rightful King of England according to legend? Number 5, what is the capital city of South Korea? What is the capital city of South Korea? Number 6, in which year did the Battle of Hastings take place? I meant to change that because I'd given you an easy one with the previous one, and never mind. In which year did the Battle of Hastings take place? I'm not dumbing the quiz down. Yeah. Oops. Number 7, which body of water separates Italy with countries such as Croatia and Albania? Which body of water separates Italy with countries such as Croatia and Albania? Number 8, is an avocado a vegetable or a fruit? So is an avocado a vegetable or fruit? Number 9, in a leap year, how many months of the year have 29 days in them? So in a leap year, how many months of the year have 29 days in them? And your final question tonight, number 10. In internet speak, SMH stands for shaking my what? So in internet speak, SMH stands for shaking my what? There we go. That is it for your questions this evening. They are up now on the hub, so head on over there. You know where to go, jvpqquestions.com, or scan that QR code on the left-hand side, and it will take you to the website. Drop that down. Black magic top off. Brakes on. Background audio on. There we go. Right. So for your second break, even. For your second break this evening. So I've got 9 dingbats as always. As always, say what you see, and I'll be back. Oh, it's the wrong one. I'll be back in. Oh, hello. Why's that doing that? Let me transition that across. Huh. Okay, the countdown timer is already going. One second. Let me. Oh, hang on. Ooh. Why's countdown timer already going? Right, it says it's just under 6 minutes, but I'll see you in 7 minutes' time. Okay, time's not quite up. I don't know why the timer was kicking off early. It seemed to be running in the background. But yeah, so time's not quite up. I'll give you another minute on this while you're putting your final answers down. Not sure if she's watching, but do want to say a massive happy birthday to my friend Naomi as well, whose birthday was day after mine. So I hope you had an incredible birthday on Wednesday. I forgot what day of the week it was. Yeah, Wednesday. Hope you had an incredible birthday on Wednesday, which I'm sure you will have done. I'm sure you will have been absolutely spoiled rotten, no doubt. See, all the best people are born in April. Just saying. It's not really true. But I do have to say that because Sarah and Jack are also got, yeah. That's a good point. The 27th of Saturday, 27th of April's quiz is pre-recorded because we are doing what we did last year and we're having another birthday party for Jack here. So he's got it's like 7 of his school friends coming here, same as we did last year. Yeah, so it's going to be chaos in this house. So yeah, so no live quiz that night, although I might change my mind and just use it to escape. Anyway, right, here we go. Let's give you the answers to these then in 3, 2, 1. So there we go. There's your answers on screen, but I'll read them out for you if you're not looking. Number 1, first thing in the morning. Number 2, no TV for a week. Number 3, high stakes. That should be not actually spelt steaks as in food steaks. That should be, yeah, I know what I mean. Number 4, all in all. Number 5, leftovers. Number 6, no one to blame. Number 7, Robin Hood. Number 8, easy on the eyes. Number 9, who's in charge? There you go then. How did you get on with those 9 possibilities there for you? I think Winston just said we want Jay's drawings. Yeah, they will be back. Don't panic. I will be returning with some of my drawings. I'm just trying to put the ideas down so I've got full categories, so I've got full 9, because I don't want to do sort of like, you know, here's 9, say what you see, and they don't have any kind of meaning. Like, you know, I might draw some music words, music song titles or stuff like that. So I'm just trying to put some ideas down, and then I'll do a run of them in one sort of like afternoon. I'll do a load of drawings, and then I'll have a few for a few weeks. So they will be returning. Don't panic. There will be my drawings will return. My therapy drawings will be back. Mind you, I'm spending quite a bit of time in sort of hotels and stuff over the next sort of 4 or 5 weeks with the promo of the book and stuff. So I might just take a little whiteboard board with me and some colouring pens and just sit in my hotel room doing some drawings. That might go really badly wrong. Anyway, right, let's give you the answers to the final part of the quiz. Although, hang on, for number 3, can I have uppercut? No. No. All right, here's your answers to the final part of the quiz. Number 1, what is the surname of Death in Paradise Ralph? It is Little. Number 2, a zebra has these. It is Stripes. Number 3, what word describes being blocked from entrance and not allowed in somewhere, either temporary or a permanent, e.g. a pub? It is barred. That's why I said about the banned word. I forgot that it was 2. But yeah, barred. Number 4, something covered in round dots is said to be what? It is spotted. Number 5, louder than a scream. What describes a loud, harsh, piercing cry? It is screech. Number 6, what name is given to a creature of folk tales with human-like form, with pointed ears and magical powers? It is elf. Number 7, what colour-eyed girl did Van Morrison sing about? It was brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when? I don't remember this morning, let alone remember when. Anyway. Number 8, what was the name of Tintin's dog? It was Snowy. And number 9, what is the name of a large farm building used for storing grain, hay, or straw? It is barn. And so what links them all together? They are types of owls. The inspiration for this came at 3 o'clock in the morning the other morning when I had my window open because it was a bit sort of warm. I was just getting some fresh air into the bedroom, woke up, and all I could hear from the trees was to-it, to-oo, to-it, to-oo, for about an hour until I finally nodded off. So, yeah, and I went, that might actually make a good idea for a connection round. And I was right. So there we go. General knowledge there, number 1. Although proven to be an urban legend, some people think nylon is named for which 2 cities said to be behind its invention? It is New York and London. You can have half a point, depending. If you got them both, you get a point. Who proposed the theory of evolution? It was Charles Darwin. It didn't want to change. There we go. Number 3. What type of foodstuff is a macadamia? It is a nut. Number 4. What is the name of the sword in the stone that, if held, declares the rightful king of England? According to legend, it is Excalibur. Number 5. What is the capital city of South Korea? It's Seoul. And number 6. In which year did the Battle of Hastings take place? It's 1066. Not 1906, as somebody who shall remain nameless has said that they thought it might have been. Number 7, which body of water separates Italy with countries such as Croatia and Albania? It's the Adriatic Sea. Number 8, is an avocado a vegetable or a fruit? It is a fruit. Number 9, in a leap year, how many months of the year have 29 days in them? 12. All of the months of the year have 29 days in them. Just some of them have 30 and some of them have 31 as well. But all of them will have 29 days in them. I love those kind of questions. And finally, number 10, in internet speak, SMH stands for shaking my head. Shaking my head. Right, that is all of your questions for this evening. Tot your scores up. How have you got on? You've got the YouTube live chat, or the Facebook and Instagram posts are now live. If you want to share your scores, or please share your scores on there as well. If you need a tie-breaking question because you've ended up on the same score, or you want to play along for fun, it is this. How many verses are there in the New Testament? So how many verses are there in the New Testament? So remember, as always, nearest to it gets the point. If miraculously you end up on the same score, rock, paper, scissors to finish off. So how many verses are there in the New Testament? I think there's going to be a lot of people annoyed with me because I'm seeing quite a lot of 49s out of the corner of my eye. Sorry. Right. In 3, 2, 1. 7,957. This is one of those sort of connections where the tiebreakers where you let someone go first and then you just go higher than them. But yeah, 7,957. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is all of your questions, answers, dingbats, and everything else for this evening. How did you do on this Saturday, the 13th of April? Let me know your scores then across all of the platforms that are available to you to put that on. And that is it from me. I'm back next week with 2 more quizzes, Thursday and Saturday night. I'm not going to sit here and say Saturday night's pre-recorded because I said that last week and I'm still here live doing it now because it would just depend on how the week pans out. So yeah, it's far easier for me to come along on a Saturday night, push button, and done. Here we go. So here we go. That is it then for tonight. Let me know how you did, and I will be back on Thursday night. If you're not with me Thursday, I'll see you Saturday. As always from me, take care. We'll see you soon. Stay safe.